Welcome back. I'm Kaylee Carvalho, and this is Falling Through the Cracks, an ongoing series sharing anonymized, consented experiences from families in the Freetown Lakeville Regional School District. In episode 1, we talked about the challenges that families face when support didn't remain consistent during a key transition period. Tonight, I am going to share 2 additional stories that highlight similar breakdowns and follow-through in consistent support. As always, names and identifying details have been removed. The focus here is on the systems, not on individuals, and on recognizing patterns so students don't continue to fall through the cracks. This first story today involves a middle school student with a long-standing 504 plan and the family's ongoing struggle to have the documented accommodations followed consistently year after year. Story 1 starts. My daughter has had a 504 plan for her ADHD and anxiety for 6 years now. Every year I have to fight with the teachers to follow it. They have refused to give her more time during tests like they are supposed to and refuse to let her use accommodations that help with her sensory and anxiety issues. She has been embarrassed in class for needing more time, and they make it seem like it's a chore for them when they are supposed to follow these accommodations. These are all things that I have fought very hard for as a parent to get her on a plan, and these teachers felt that it was okay to ignore. These challenges continued at Apponequet Regional High School. My daughter experiences significant anxiety when working under strict time restraints, yet there have been instances where she was rushed to complete exams and not consistently provided the extended time outlined in her accommodations. In addition, she has felt discouraged by comments suggesting that she may not be suited for honors level coursework despite maintaining strong academic performance. She has earned high grades throughout high school, and over time, these negative experiences have impacted her confidence and increased her stress around school. What stands out in this story isn't just the individual experiences, it's the ongoing need of families to repeatedly advocate for support that's already documented. The next story that I'm going to share with you reflects a similar concern. The story begins. My youngest began at Assawamsett Elementary School, and the experience there was positive. He was making steady progress academically, and his handwriting and overall work reflected consistent growth. When he transitioned to George R. Austin Intermediate School following COVID, we began noticing significant changes. I started receiving emails about behavioral concerns, and he reported ongoing bullying. At the same time, I watched his handwriting and overall work quality decline in a way that was noticeable and concerning. I brought examples of his elementary school work to staff and administration to demonstrate the regression. The difference was clear. What had once been legible, organized, and grade-level work had become rushed, incomplete, and inconsistent. Over time, he fell further behind. More concerning than the academic decline was the emotional shift. He began losing confidence and eventually stopped trying altogether. My oldest was entering 5th grade when we moved into the district, and he received good grades. He did well even though his classes were challenging. But it is completely different for a child who needs extra help. What's becoming clear is that these patterns don't show up in just one area. In the next episode, I will be sharing a story that highlights how the same breakdown appears, but in a different context. These stories will always be anonymized, shared with consent, and focused on the systems and not on the individuals. We are looking for change. One story matters, but when you share many stories, these become patterns, and patterns are impossible to ignore. Please feel free to reach out to me directly through Facebook or my email or my phone number, and I will be glad to listen to your story and share it for you without revealing any identifying details about you.